Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Hello, I'm Razorton,
G'day guys,
and this is,
here. Oh my goodness,
if you
it's
didn't
a
hear him,
game.
his name was dshban. I
Don't
don't
look
know
at
how
the
you pronounce that
words.
because it's spelled
What's the title of the video? You ruin it.
D-S-H-B-A-N,
Surprise.
dshban,
This is very important.
but what do I know?
Now there's like
I'm
some
just
sort
a
of
guy
crate.
who
That's
likes
not
to
how crates work.
Play
Crate
old
is
games
doing the
and
fireworks,
rip on
and
people
then
who play new games.
multiple of the same people come out of it, which
That
is
I've played.
how this works. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing Crash Bandicoot.
In the description of this video, to be fair,
Warped.
the game does skip.
I presume Cortex. Yes,
So
g'day
it's
guys,
not
dshban here. I
his
did say that, but I'm going to repeat
video
it
editing
because it's worth
skills. It's
repeating.
not
It was not redundant
YouTube.
in
It's
the
not
slightest.
mine. It's
Here's the very
simulator.
important Crash Bandicoot
I
3
don't know
storyline. We crashed
if
into New
this
Zealand.
happens throughout the rest of the video
New Zealand
or
doesn't
the
look
rest
like
of the
that, but
game.
that's Australia.
I haven't
That's
watched
where
it.
I live. I live in
but-
Australia. Because
Wait,
Australia.
you live in Australia?
Into a lizard mouth. Delicious.
But yeah, it's clearly skipping here,
James
and
Earl
if it
Jones.
does not improve, it's
And it wasn't
going
blocked
to
off
seriously
anyway.
hurt
We're
his
leaving free at
gameplay.
last.
So, but enough being fair.
Really loud.
I'm here to
laughing.
rip into you and be a douchebag.
Uka is free. No,
Well,
it cannot be.
Uka
Maybe
is
it's
not an
not.
intimidating name.
Evil has
I'm sorry.
why do you presume that, Morgan Freeman? And leave Crash behind. He's only the main protagonist
Morgan
of the
Freeman?
game.
Of course they leave him behind. It's supposed to be an action-adventure comedy. It's funny because they left him behind.
Worst lighting.
And there's the
Steven Seagal.
disembodied floating mask head thing.
Twice, apparently. According to this emulator.
Twice. Let's see, 2, 4,
Yep,
6,
it was
8.
Bandicoot's fault.
So, 8 times? He's failed him 8 times then?
Why are you repeating yourself? This is a record?
Yeah, there's Dr. Neocortex, one of the
Hey,
great
you
evil
should-
scientists of video games. Bowing before Mask with a bad temper.
setbacks.
A lot of work must go
They
into
never do
maintaining that
explain
beard.
where the heck
Being
these
so
masks come from.
triangular, rather.
Generous.
Oh, how nice you. Now, this always scared me on the side there. The shadow.
How does that
Time
scare
guy.
you? It's just a shadow.
Here he comes. Oh, God! And then you see him. And he's a Teletubby. So
That's
it's
not
so
intimidating.
terrifying.
And it's not a Teletubby either. How can you be afraid of that? You don't sound that young.
And
You sound
the-
fairly
and
old,
Vic-
so
I locked him.
the
respectively.
rugby
But
team. It really does sound like Morgan Freeman.
Now,
are you just grabbing random actor names?
be stopped.
How did the polar bear like the fire in that mushroom house or whatever? What is this? And the polar bear's left behind. Wait,
It's
how'd they get
guarding the
here?
house.
And Cortex.
Now that is a plot hole. They start at an undisclosed location in the jungle and are suddenly at
Across time.
Well, that isn't
Cortex's
it theirs? Couldn't we run into them?
chamber of
Before they do,
teleportation?
open the time portal.
I don't know what you call this
Simply
place.
Stand on a button and then jump into the portal.
How do we do it before?
Ah,
then?
yes.
It's a time traveling machine. We've got time, infinite time. I've been through this with other games before with time travel. I think. Can't remember what it was.
What
It
other
was something.
guys?
Time travel.
You're the only one here.
Alright, yes. So Crash Bandicoot is the video game. Here's the hub.
No! I thought it was a
That's what you
video.
get to see. No, I need to show you it. I'll show you it in due time. Here's the first world of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. You see the pads which you
Wait,
step
the
on.
first world
The
is
level,
the
the
first
level.
place you
Toad
go to?
Village. More of a tutorial
That
level.
just
Anything. It's
blows
very
my
simplistic,
mind.
and
Why
here's
would
this
you
sort of
go-
interlude, which we
You
will
would want to
see.
start off at the last world.
Crash. Why must you always muck in my mud?
I'm a pig.
Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too.
Yeah, you do,
We'll
yeah.
find out which one is more powerful. Soon enough.
Come on,
Well, yours is
play
evil, but
already.
has pink gas spewing from it. I can't imagine.
It's been
Barbie
almost
Horse
5
Adventures,
minutes. It's just
the
been nothing
mask
but
is
one
that
large
powerful.
cutscene. If you don't
Here's
count that.
That's how that happens.
level
You come through
select
some
area.
Sort of butterfly. And this is the game, folks. This is Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. I'm sure
I'm
a
not
lot of you
interested
played it
in
before.
the
A
butterfly.
wonderful game for the PlayStation 1. And yes, I'm on a new computer, you see, so I can run the PlayStation 1 emulators finally. And I'm going to try and get... Yeah, I'm going to get that. You can crouch jump. There are a lot of buttons you can... You know, you got the jump button, you got spinning, as you saw me doing before. And all that sort
The
of
game's been out for a
jazz.
while.
There's nothing up here, so I'm going to just go ahead and spin this. Because I don't care about the Wumpa fruit. Those are the things. They're not apples or, you know, peaches as I once thought would, because that, you know, that makes sense because that's clearly what they're modeled after. No, in fact, they're wumpa fruit, whatever that is. You get the boogity
Yes,
boogity mask.
we understand it's
I don't
wumpa
understand, that was racist. Don't be offended. And then he protects you. He's basically an extra life sort of thing. If you get hit,
Yes,
he will take
yes,
you
we
before
know
you can
this. If you
collect
play
3
Crash
of him
1 or 2,
once, no
the
matter
rules have not
the,
changed
the fact.
at
As a matter
all.
of the fact,
It's still the
and,
same
as
thing.
a matter of the Parliament. What? And then if you collect the 3rd one, of course, you're going to some sort of super duper, you know, I'm invincible.
Yes,
No,
we
like Star
know.
Power, but not because that's Guitar Hero and I meant getting a star in Mario. Clearly, 2 separate things. One has a guitar, and one has plumbing. You tell me which one's more exciting.
And I
This
can't
is a
wait
bonus
for
level.
to be done with
There's
this level.
birds
This is
that
like
fly
the
away
first
because you
level.
can
Of
walk
course,
on
it's going to be
them.
the
And I would
easiest.
walk
And it's
away
just
too.
taking forever. It's just
I would
grinding
fly away
slowly.
back by the bird because then I'd be able to fly. That would be pretty great. Although actually no, I wouldn't because not only would
Come
you
on,
be
hurry
breaking all sorts of air traffic control laws. I mean, the air traffic controllers would be mighty angry at you. You wouldn't have any sort of
Air traffic control in the
It
medieval
was very
times.
dangerous, and you could hit a plane and you could get attacked by birds. You're more likely to get attacked by birds in their natural habitat of the air than you are
What?
on the ground. Although admittedly,
what are you
near trees
babbling
are really
about?
close to getting attacked by
What does the
well,
birds
you know, it's just
have to
like,
do with this?
Get trees! Get away from the trees! Ah! I totally spun that frog into a box. I am
Did you just...
the spinning
What?
frog guy. This is this.
What was that
so much
noise
to
you made?
Explain. I mean,
I
I'm
want an
doing the same
explanation.
thing.
You're
It's a
explaining
platformer.
everything else
It's
but
not
that.
platforming, it's a 3D platformer is how you'd explain this, I suppose, or is
It's a
it
3D
game?
platform.
That's
No,
the
I thought it was a
not
2D
Crystal
shooter.
Zoo Magazine, the Australian Big Brother contestant with the large fake.
It's still skipping on him when he's playing.
No, in
That's
fact,
going to be a
it's the
problem
purple
for him.
crystal, which you collect in every level. If you do that, you've won the level, and then
Who
if you get all
knows,
the
maybe
boxes,
it'll be
you get the
hilarious
gem as
later.
well. So that
Watch,
was
you're
quite a
gonna get
successful run, clearly.
So
And you
close
got
to something
everything this
so
level has to
important,
offer.
and then
Or so one would
pause.
think, if they were some sort of dullard. No, in fact, there's one
What a
more thing
lovely
which I will
little
say.
headache it may
In
cause
future
him.
videos, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. If I'm going to do the time trial, which I'm about to show you, and the actual level in the same video, it would make sense for time manners, I believe. And then each video would take about 8-9 minutes and include every level. Like a level each.
Why
That
don't
would make a lot of sense. I feel.
why don't you just grab the
Yeah, it's
crystals?
pretty, you're pretty crazy.
Because
and
no one
wacky.
really
That
wants to
sure is
see you go
hilarious
through
for 8-year-olds.
every little
By
nook
the
and
way, I
cranny.
sure find that hilarious.
Oh,
but
no,
I
you're going for the
just
time,
being a
too?
Wacky guy. Wacky.
Oh, these
wacky.
things are going to be 3 times as long.
Coco,
This is
if you
weird.
have already retrieved a level's crystal, then
Seems so
you will
sad.
find a floating clock when you enter for the second time.
What's with the beard?
This floating clock activates time trial.
So he's going to get the
Grab
crystals
it,
and the
the
gems
clock
and
is
the
ticking. Race
the
for
time
end
relic
to get the best
things.
time. But beware.
So we get to watch him play a level
Some
at
elements
least
will
twice,
And his
if
eyes
not
are
3
rock
times
melons, if
each.
you noticed. Which, hopefully you did. No, it's time for the time trial mode of the game, where basically, it's pretty simple. It's a time, and it's a trial. And that's
Yes, we
not
know
how
what
you
a
start
time
goal. No, you
trial
gotta be as
is.
fast
We're
as
not
possible,
retarded.
basically. You run through the level.
You get to the
There are
exit as
boxes
quickly as
which I
possible.
will show you in
It's a
due
race
course.
against the clock.
Luckily
There's
for me,
nothing else to
or
it.
unluckily for me, rather, they don't show up until like midway through.
You're supposed to beat the
level.
final
Here we go, here's
boss
the story. So
to get
basically,
the sprint,
you jump on these.
so you can do these
Time
a lot
stops.
faster
Yet
and
you can
easier.
still
Why you're
move,
doing it
which makes a
now
lot of sense, and it's good to see
is
that Crash
just
can disrupt the
stupid.
time-space continuum so easily. Because really, it's not a thing that needs to be controlled or anything. That was a good spin because I knocked out the bad guy and lowered the box for myself to get. That's all the fun thing to do.
Guess we don't have to watch
Basically,
him
you
go
gotta run
through
through the
the,
level as fast as possible.
bonus
You
area
can run
again.
through a lot faster in the future when you have like unlocked all these like total things with
Hurry
shoes.
up.
I think there's things you can unlock. But until that point, you're just running at a normal pace. And that's all there really is to it. I mean, you just gotta hope that you get a good pace. I'm totally gonna get hit there, and that's gonna cost me, folks.
For some reason, him getting hit
Totally
was not as
told it. I've
satisfying
now
as I thought it
lost,
was going to be.
The game, as it were, to use a terrible internet
Just
name,
hurry.
and I hate
up.
internet. But we're gonna finish.
There's the
in-
exit.
in
How
just
much
under
longer
a
is this
minute,
gonna be?
perhaps?
Did he even make
Yes.
time?
Yeah, oh, just under a minute. That will get us the blue Horcrux. Well, that's not the word. It's like an amulet. It's a cross. It's a Jesus. It's a Jesus. We got the blue Jesus, and there's a gold one as well. But that takes some sort of
BSH.
superhuman fast time to get the gold
What-
one. And it's
what
just
does your
ridiculous
name
and not something
stand
you should
for
expect me
anyway?
to do because I'm not good
That
at video
confuses
games,
me.
especially not on the keyboard. In fact, that's the end of the video. Guys, that's the end of the first
15
video.
more
You
of
can
these,
really
and
tell
he's
by the
not
running
done with the game yet.
yeah, that sure was the
Ah,
time for the
jeez.
that we need to get. I'll go back and do the gold ones Never. No, I'll probably do it at some point, because I do enjoy this game. I enjoyed this game as a kid, and
Yeah,
I
it's a
hope
great
that you guys are
game,
going to enjoy it as an LP, because it's
but
a fun game.
You wasted
and
so much time.
That's me splatting or crash splatting.
See you later, I
That's
guess.
good for you. So for now, dshban saying goodbye. And thanks
Bye.
for watching.